Hi, my name is Phil Glorioso. I'm an attorney with Hale, Robinson & Robinson, and today I'll be discussing what to do in anticipation of a divorce. Unfortunately, if you're watching this video, you found yourself in one of those life situations that not only has the potential to change the way your family looks, but also has the potential to change the way your family acts and behaves in the years to come. Fortunately, there are some simple steps that you can do in anticipation of divorce to help make sure that this process runs as smooth as possible. The first thing that you can do is to make sure that you have gathered all financial documents or important documents to the marriage in advance before the action starts. Oftentimes when a couple will split, they will become adversarial and documents tend to disappear. So it's easier to gather these things ahead of time and make sure that you have them all in one place and ready to go if and when you need them in the future. The second thing that you can do to help yourself when anticipating a divorce is to avoid social media at all costs. This is your business, this isn't the world's business. And oftentimes when we find ourselves in a divorce trial, the majority of the evidence is made off of text messages, social media messages, and just arguments between the parties that are written in plain sight. So the old adage, what you say can and will be used against you, is true. So stay off of social media and keep your matters private. The third thing that you can do is to avoid arguments with your former partner or your soon-to-be former spouse. The emotions will be very high, especially in the beginning stages of the dissolution process, and arguments will only complicate the matter. You're ending the business side of the marital relationship, so avoid arguments. It only complicates the matter and will tend to inflame the process and make this much more unpleasant than it needs to be. If you find yourself in an argument, just go your separate ways. Just leave, come back to it, talk later when cooler heads prevail. The final thing that you can do in anticipating a divorce is to take care of yourself. Focusing on your mental well-being, your physical well-being, your emotional well-being are things that are going to pay huge dividends in the end. Take care of yourself and avoid as much drama as possible. When you're in that state, you don't operate very well. So take the time to do things that make you happy. Don't turn to drugs and alcohol to get through it. Exercise, meditate, do things for yourself, go out in nature and take care of the mental side of this, because it will be a long process and can be very frustrating. If you have any questions or would like to schedule an appointment, give us a call, 816-605-1734.